Haben wir als Yosuke und Chie Kandi verfolgt haben, haben wir gesehen, die können das auf jeden Fall nicht. So, zum Shrine, um wieder ein Blessing zu lesen. Wir wollen ja schließlich möglichst schnell alle Social natürlich fertig machen. Ja, ist okay. Wir können noch einmal gleich lesen. Nein, nicht wundern, wenn wieder Lesezeit ist, sage ich Bescheid. Gut. Ab morgen sind die Exams. Yay. Shopping Program, let's go. Und? What? Ich dachte, ich kann etwas kaufen. Oh Mann. Ich bin enttäuscht. Ich habe halt einfach schnell durchgeklickt, weil ich dachte, ja, kommt der jetzt hier gleich mal. Aber gut. Oh ja, Eggplant, gib her. Dann halt nicht. Dann verbringen wir das halt mit Hisano-san. Für das übrigens eine Sache braucht ihr keine Persona. Weil, es ist nur an Sonnen- und Feiertagen zu sehen, deswegen braucht man da keine Dinge machen, außer halt zweimal die Dead Flags holen. I was lying to you.
I'm not really death.
I did wish that he would die. So, he died for me. That's what I want to think. So maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I understand the feeling. There's someone who you hold dear yourself.
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being, waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
Even he did forget me in the end. The lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. Love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof. I just didn't get it.
But it's too late now, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hisano we loved once more. The spark has returned to Hisano's eyes. It seems you are able to give Hisano some support.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
You left Hisano and went home. Sie ist immer noch nicht da. Es ist traurig. So, Eggplant schön reinsetzen. Die haben wir ja gesehen, die können durchaus helfen. So, ich gehe wieder raus. Und gehen wieder Fortune lesen. Und wieder für Harry, come on. Gib mir was Gutes. Ja. Jawohl. Perfekt, jetzt Final. Zeit wieder für, schon wieder für eine Klausur, Mann. Scheiße, ey. Your second term finals begin today and continue until the weekend. You should hurry to school.
Yo!
You? Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah, and finals start today, but seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? Don't get confused by it. Yeah, you're right, sorry. It's not going to help us if we start freaking out for no reason. But there have been a lot of weird rumors lately, not just the ones about the fog being poisonous. I just have a very bad feeling about all of this. Finals day 1. What does French food stem from? Italian food. What does a figure in figure skating refer to? Geometric shapes. Finals day 2. Who is buried in the biggest pyramid in Egypt? Khufu. What is the book of maps called? An atlas. Da, 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 da. Oh. Over here stood talking. Ah, there's no way you can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? But senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? Well, that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Finals days 3. What word has the word bridal as its roots? Bridal. What kind of bird is the Kankadori? Is it ein Kuckuck? Wenn mir doch nur im Echtleben so einfach fallen würde, die Sachen zu merken und zu lernen. Finals day 4. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No one. Zero, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. What is the sequence called? Fibonacci sequence. Over here, student talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened to him on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said that she saw Inabai get swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. She said there was monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed, ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be... Is our time getting more and more messed up? Ah, interessant. Wir werden wohl bald mal den Midnight Channel checken müssen. Finals day 5. What desert is the were-witch found in Namib? Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi. Da, 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 da.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
What? Guys, put on your glasses!
When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
It's the last day of the exam. You answered every question with ease. The answers seem to be flowing from your hand. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Ja. Ich speichere jetzt mal hier am ersten Punkt. Denn ab jetzt werde den Speicherband behalten, denn ich werde gucken, dass ich gegen Ende des Projekts nochmal vielleicht Part mal, wo die einzelnen Enden zeigen. Ab jetzt, was hier ab jetzt passiert, wird das Ende beeinflussen, als kleinen Tipp. Es gibt, wenn ich gerade richtig lese, es gibt 7 mögliche Enden in Golden. Wir werden natürlich ans Golden Ende, also wirklich den längsten Weg gehen. Und um das zu machen, müsst ihr dann genau das machen, was ich jetzt gerade in dem Spieldurchlauf machen werde. Gleich in den Antwortmöglichkeiten immer. Wichtig. Wenn ihr andere Sachen nimmt, kriegt ihr. Also wir gehen jetzt erstmal eine Route, wo wir entweder das Gute, das Accomplice, das True oder das Golden Ende kriegen. Dann gibt es gleich noch die Möglichkeit, das erste schlechte Ende 1 oder schlechte Ende 2 zu bekommen. Die schlechten Enden 1 und 2 werde ich irgendwann anders vielleicht mal zeigen. Aber jetzt werden wir die Route für Good, Accomplice, True und Golden gehen und dann am Ende versuchen nach Golden zu gehen. Also wenn ihr auch das Golden Ende haben wollt, folgt mir hier.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Ich habe gerade nur geguckt, nicht, dass ich jetzt gleich, ne, bei einer Antwort, ich weiß, ab wann ich quasi richtig machen muss, dass hier müsst ihr noch nicht richtig antworten. Ich sag gleich Bescheid.
Whether he confesses or not, it was him who did everything. Getting him convicted is up to your uncle.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new Kotatsu.
What's the matter?
You told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new Kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
Let's go! Den besten, wärmsten, teuersten, schönsten Kotatsu für
If
Nanako.
we're getting a Kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
You can stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched. I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Oh.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Mann, Teddy.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
Ein Schnabeltier-T-Shirt.
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Noch besser, ein Schnabeltier-Kuscheltier. Kanji, mach häkel ein gigantisches Schnabeltier-Kuscheltier. Oh, nee, nix davon. Schnabeltier, Mann.
That's not really for kids. It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
Alright, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Nein.
Of course.
Nein,
Let's
bitte nicht.
make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Itadachi.
This is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!
Nein. Spielt, wenn ihr Nanako tötet, ne?